what is going on with movies. I'm done trusting critics. Late to the party. I don't know. I don't have an intro. Spoiler warning for Love Lies Bleeding. I'm going to be going down into the plot directly. I'm a big fan of weird movies. Even confusing movies leave me with enough to ponder and appreciate. This is just my, and partly my partner's, opinions. And of course, if you enjoyed these films, that is your right to appreciate. So let's start with Love Lies Bleeding. Based on the trailer, I was expecting a fun, trippy murder lesbian story. A story I did not find while watching it. First, I love the actors in this movie and other roles they have played. Kristen Stewart and Katie O'Brien are fantastic in multiple roles in multiple movies. Katie O'Brien I've seen in Star Wars projects, and I seriously love the way she twisted from like a good person to a villain. This is not it. And I really liked their characters in this movie for the first 45 minutes. And I'm not trying to say the acting is bad, but their characters degrade extremely quickly in my opinion. So let's run through a synopsis. The official synopsis of the movie reads, Lou is a reclusive gym manager who falls hard for Jackie, an ambitious bodybuilder who's heading to Las Vegas to pursue her dream. Their love soon leads to violence as they get pulled deep into the web of Lou's criminal family. Like the trailer, this seems fun and thrilling, but let's dig deeper. The film starts out by setting up our two main characters. Kristen Stewart's character, Lou, is working at the town's gym, janitorial and desk. It lingers on some of her tasks, and she is invited out by her coworker Daisy, who seems to have a crush of sorts on her. She lies about being busy and goes home. Katie O'Brien's character Jackie is first introduced in the car with Dave Franco's character JJ, performing a favor. You quickly realize she is doing it to get a job. She stays under a bridge for the night, and you see her working out and managing. Lou goes to her sister, Beth, to help with the kids, and the movie starts to hint of JJ's abusive nature. Also showing he was unfaithful in the previous scene given his obvious relationship with kids in tow. Jackie starts work as a waitress at the gun range run by Lou's father. A decent and interesting introduction to the main cast. I was on board. The meeting of the main characters start at the gym where Lou works. Jackie comes in to work out. Some gym bros flirt with Jackie while Lou deals with customer badges. An FBI agent approaches Lou to ask about her father, setting up suspicions of his nature, and her mother who disappeared 12 years ago. Lou closes the gym early, and there's an ounce of comedy with the way she kicks the gym bros out. Jackie joins Lou outside for a smoke when the gym bros approach asking Jackie to come out with them, warning her that Lou is a dyke. Jackie responds coyly, and one of the men grab her arm. She punches him in the face, and he returns a blow before Lou takes her away. They go inside, and Jackie explains she's hitchhiking to get to a bodybuilding competition in Vegas. Lou offers her steroids, and Jackie reluctantly takes a small dose. They return to Lou's house and have sex with trippy muscle bulging. The muscle bulging effect in this movie took us out of the movie a little bit. The unrealistic swelling and stretching sounds were uncomfortable to witness, but not bad enough to turn me away completely. Yet. In the morning, Jackie asks to stay with Lou until the competition, and Lou agrees. This kickstarts their relationship. Lou tries to discourage Jackie from working with Lou Sr. They later get dinner with JJ and Beth. Beth has a very obvious bruise on her eye, and JJ is the obvious culprit, but Beth refuses to do anything about it. Lou confronts JJ at the bathroom door and threatens it'll be the last time he did. JJ responds by informing Lou about his interaction at the start of the movie with Jackie. Later, on their way home, Lou is upset and Jackie tries to defend her actions given she didn't know anyone at the time and she is bisexual. The next day, Beth is in the hospital in a coma after an obvious altercation from JJ. Lou is understandably angry at JJ, and Jackie recognizes that anger. And due to the effects of the steroids she has been taking, Jackie takes action. The scene is followed by seeing JJ with obvious bruising on his knuckles, confirming his action. Jackie surprises him in his house by beating him senselessly. My partner and I predicted this action and were understanding of the character's motivation. She smashes his face and it was quite gruesome. Props to the effect crew for the gore, though a tad distasteful visually. Lou discovers her truck at JJ's house in a taxi and enters to find his body. Jackie is sitting in the tub near catatonic. This is where the movie starts to slip, bad decisions and confusing reactions. They work together to take JJ's body to a discreet location Lou claims very few know about in the ravine. Lou is stopped by Daisy at an intersection where she notices JJ's car and Jackie driving Lou's truck. This comes back later. They push the car into the ravine with JJ's body inside. Lou lights a Molotov cocktail and throws it down to the car, saying the smoke will lead the police to the bottom of the ravine, which is far worse than the car. In these situations in movies, my partner and I like to discuss by asking, "What are you doing in this situation?" Assuming we are already at this point. And we agreed that we would have disguised it as a suicide by placing the body in the driver's seat and not lighting it on fire. But I am not trying to judge the character's decision directly. It just confused us why they did it how they did. Lou immediately returns to JJ's house to clean up after telling Jackie to stay home and lay low or else they will be suspicious. This is the start of the true downturn. Lou Sr. gets to JJ's house just late enough for Lou to hide in the closet out of sight. An interesting turn of events. The police find the car and start investigating. Lou Sr. works to cover his tracks and talks to an officer he is paying to help him cover up. Jackie goes against the one thing she was asked not to do. She takes steroids and leaves to work out. Lou returns to find her window broken and Jackie gone. Jackie returns in an energy-filled high, assuming her and Lou are going to the competition. Lou understandably reacts in frustration to this, and Jackie leaves to hitchhike a ride to Vegas. Daisy finds Lou and explains what she knows about her situation, and blackmails Lou into a relationship to keep quiet. At this point, my partner and I agreed that we would have gone to the police, because they have only known each other for a very brief time, and covering up all of this would not be worth anyone's love. Jackie gets to the bodybuilding competition and proceeds to take more steroids. At first things are going well, but Jackie starts to have a crazy trip from the drugs in her individual performance. She sees herself regurgitating Lou onto the stage. In reality, she just vomited. But she begins to hear the other contestants calling her fat. Jackie then viciously attacks one of the other ladies before she is arrested. She attempts to call Lou, but Daisy picks up and tells her she is unwanted. Jackie is then picked up by Lou Sr., who lectures her in the car about being smarter when murdering someone. Ironically, I actually agree with him. She tries to leave, but he says if she does, he won't protect her from the cops, so she stays. He then gives her a pistol. Lou and Daisy return to Lou's apartment, and just as they enter, Daisy falls to the floor, revealing Jackie behind her with a pistol. Lou, for some reason, just starts cleaning up the blood on the body. This makes no sense. Call the cops, you idiot. It's too late for love. The FBI agents show up at the moment Lou finishes cleaning the blood. She, in a rush, hides the body behind her couch and lets the FBI in without a warrant. They somehow don't see the obvious body behind the couch and end up leaving after asking some questions. Lou Sr. knocks out Jackie and calls Lou. Lou threatens to take down his whole operation if he harms Jackie. The dirty cop shows up at Lou's and tries to shoot her. He misses, and she responds by shooting him successfully. She leaves with Daisy's body and puts it in the back of her truck before taking off. She stops at Beth's, and Beth attacks her after Lou says she's not sorry about JJ. Lou hurts Beth by grabbing her face and leaves after finding out Jackie is at their dad's. Lou gets to her dad's and frees Jackie. Jackie then tries to shoot her for some dumb reason, thinking Lou moved on with Daisy. Lou explains she had to protect Jackie. She tells Jackie to hide and she would be back. Lou tries to find her dad, but he shoots her in the leg. She accuses him of killing her mom, and Lou Sr. almost kills Lou. But Jackie hulks out. She starts getting super big for some reason. She grows to be about 50 feet tall and then pins Lou Sr. down. Lou considers shooting him, but leaves him to the cops, and the two run through the clouds, now both being huge. The scene cuts to them driving with Daisy still in the bed of the truck when Lou notices Daisy's still alive. She pulls to the side and strangles Daisy in the bed and drags her body to the side of the road while smoking a cigarette. When the credits started rolling, my partner and I both said, "What?" And I was left completely confused and unsatisfied, much like Jackie at the start of the film. I felt like over an hour of my life was wasted waiting for the characters to make sense. They just got worse as the film went on. Up until the dumping of JJ, I was completely on board. But when Jackie left the house, to me, she lost all development. It was stupid, made no sense, and frankly, the fact that Lou kept protecting her made less than no sense. There was no motivation other than, I'm a lonely lesbian in a small rundown town and my daddy is a mob boss. Any reasonable person who thought for even a second would have talked to the FBI, who were literally willing to protect her, given her dad's history. Why would she help with the murders? This movie did not make sense, and I feel deceived by the trailer, the reviews, and by the synopsis. I'm growing more and more bitter to the sad, bad twist of great movies. I would like to emphasize, I love murder lesbians. I'm on board. I am a lesbian. It's my kind of movie. It's the kind of thing I would expect to love. The concept was enticing. But there's a point where it literally just stops making sense. They try to imply with Beth that love makes us do stupid things, but after Daisy's murder, it's not just stupid, it makes no sense. This movie has a 94% by critics and an 82% by audience on Rotten Tomatoes. I do not understand why this movie got this high of a rating. Recently, we watched the movie Drive-Away Dolls on a whim. We just picked a movie to watch at the movie theater, and that movie was fantastic, Murder Lesbians. They accidentally dealt with a dead body in the trunk, and that movie was 100% more entertaining in 1,000 different ways, and it was equally weird and trippy, but it was actually entertaining, and the character's logic made sense. This movie didn't make any sense. It literally just made no sense. Neither of the characters make any intelligent decision, and at a certain point, they both are just stupid. And everyone in the movie deserves to be criminals. They're bad. It doesn't make any sense. I felt like my time was so wasted. I wanted to enjoy it. And I did enjoy it for the first 30 minutes. I liked the meetup. I liked the setting. I liked the way they got to it. Even getting JJ made sense. I totally was like on board. Seeing your sister with a beaten face? Absolutely, I would have reacted similarly. But the fact that they did that and then immediately just started going on a rampage and the drug-filled things, it was just weird. It didn't make any sense, and like Jackie not listening to anything made it worse. And the fact that Lou just went along with it even though she met this woman like a week ago, it doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense. Why would you do that? What, you're lonely so you're just gonna give up everything because you met some... Stupid. It's stupid.